Deep beneath the sapphire waves of the Lumerian Sea, in a coral palace shimmering with pearls and glowing jellyfish, lived Junyali, the brave young mermaid. She had flowing turquoise hair, eyes like the deepest ocean, and a heart that longed for adventure. She lived with her parents, her mischievous little brother, Minu, and their wise old grandparents. Junyali loved her home, the colorful coral towers, the dancing seaweed forests, and the playful schools of fish. But most of all, she loved the ancient heartstone that glowed at the center of their kingdom. It was the source of Lumeria's magic, protecting them from the dangers above the surface. Until one fateful night, when the sky burned red. The dragon's wrath, Junyali was practicing her water currents, swirling rings of glowing blue light, when she heard the first terrifying roar. It rumbled through the ocean like a storm. Fish scattered. The water trembled. She rushed to the palace balcony, her heart pounding. Above the waves, a monstrous shape darkened the sky. A dragon. Its wings stretched as wide as a sunken ship. Its scales gleamed like molten lava, and its eyes burned like twin volcanoes. It wasn't just any dragon. It was Varrock, the fire tyrant, the terror of land and sea. And he was coming straight for them. With another deafening roar, Varrock breathed fire. The flames hissed and crackled as they hit the water's surface, turning it into boiling steam. Panic spread through the kingdom. Merfolk swam in frantic circles, mothers grabbed their children, and warriors armed themselves with tridents. Junyali's father, King Samudr, raised his staff. "Defend the Heartstone. If it's destroyed, our magic will fade." But Junyali wasn't listening. She was already diving toward the surface. The battle begins. Junyali shot out of the water like a spear, her body twisting midair. The dragon's gigantic claws swiped at her, but she flipped away just in time, summoning a whirlpool beneath her. "Get away from my family!" she shouted. The whirlpool surged, spinning with blinding speed. But Varrock was no ordinary beast. He flapped his enormous wings and sent a powerful gust that blasted Junyali backward. She tumbled into the waves, gasping. This wasn't going to be easy. She needed a plan. Varrock wasn't just attacking randomly. He wanted the Heartstone. If he got his claws on it, he would become unstoppable. Junyali's eyes flicked to her brother, Minu, who was hiding behind their grandmother's pearl chariot. "Minu," she called. "Remember our race course?" Minu's eyes widened. "You mean the one with the—" "Exactly! Go!" Minu darted off, swimming faster than an eel. Outsmarting the beast, Junyali turned back to the dragon, who was diving toward the Heartstone, his claws reaching for its golden glow. "Not on my watch." She whipped her tail, summoning a wave that slammed into Varrock's side. The dragon roared in fury, shaking the sea itself. "Nice try, little fish," he snarled. Junyali grinned. "Try catching me first." She darted away, leading the dragon on a wild chase through the ocean. Down through the coral reefs, over the glowing trenches, twisting, turning, weaving through the ruins of an ancient shipwreck. She was fast, but Varrock was faster. Just as his fiery breath scorched the water behind her, Minu appeared, waving his tiny arms. "Junyali, over here!" She swerved sharply, leading Varrock straight into their secret maze of tides. A labyrinth of rock formations, shifting sand currents and air pockets that only they knew how to navigate. Varrock followed, his massive body struggling to turn through the tight spaces. Junyali darted left. Minu darted right. The dragon, confused and furious, slammed into a jagged rock pillar. Boom! The impact sent huge boulders crashing down, sealing the entrance. Varrock was trapped. He roared, flames bursting from his jaws, but there was no escape. The ocean pulled him deeper into the maze's cursed currents, dragging him away. For the first time that night, everything fell silent. A kingdom saved. As the merfolk peered out from their hiding places, a cheer erupted. Junyali and Minu swam back, breathless but grinning. Their father pulled them into a fierce hug. "You were reckless. You could have been hurt." Junyali smiled. "But I wasn't." Her grandmother chuckled. Just like your mother when she was young, always challenging monsters." The heartstone glowed brighter than ever, its magic safe once more. Junyali looked up at the night sky, the stars twinkling where fire had once burned. For now, the sea was safe. But adventure? Adventure would always call. Scene. A colorful notebook page appears on the screen with a playful, handwritten style. What did we learn today? What is the moral of the story? Think about it. Was it about bravery, helping others, or maybe never giving up? Tell us in the comments. Did you enjoy the adventure? If yes, then like, share, and subscribe to the Joy Diary for more fun stories. See you in the next adventure.